This is Judge Jules, and you're listening to Mark Adams, All Mixed Up, live on Radio Craigavon.
Welcome to Radio Craigavon, Dunstertrons live from Northern Ireland. Glad to have your company tonight. Let's kick off nice and slow with some dance.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you, to fix you, to fix you, to fix you. I'm holding on your rope, got me 10 feet off the ground, and I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, you tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around. You say it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Radio Craigavon, Dance the Trance live from Northern Ireland. Glad to have your company. Hope your mood is good. Kicking off tonight's show, we had Axwell, Coldplay and One Republic, a collaboration there. Thanks to a mashup from Jack Shazel. Don't forget to share mashups and remixes. It makes the show unique, so keep them coming. We love them. Time for another one from Thomas Gold and Dennis Yuha. This is Never Alone. We like it. Don't forget to keep your shouts coming via Mark Adams at Facebook. We'll switch out inside the next 30 minutes.
Listening to Mark Adams live on Radio Craigavon.
Radio Craigavon and Dance the Trance live from Northern Ireland. If you've had to endure the X Factor with your significant other, we're here to soothe the pain. 30 minutes of dance to warm you up before 30 minutes of trance. Playing now. This is DJ The Mixer and Lamentine. Thanks to Mike Prada for the remix. Don't forget it's your remixes and mashups that makes your show unique. You won't hear most of these tunages anywhere else. So keep them coming, along with your shouts via Mark Adams at Facebook. We'll do a few of them next.
We're crossing lines, moving half a world away to find out who we are. We're breaking ground, moving mountains on our way, finding out what's right. As we connect, the secret is out. Open our hearts, the moment is here. Heaven won't wait. Play our parts. It's now or never. Heaven won't wait. Open our hearts. The moment is here. Heaven won't wait. Play our parts. It's now or never. Heaven won't wait.
You just heard Alan and Envy, also Gemma Pavlovich in there, and Heaven Won't Wait. Thanks to Examons for that remix. Few of your shouts. Lisa Quinn in Portadown, hope you're well. Also Sean Kenny and Westmeath in the south. And Vulcan Erman away in Turkey. Let us know your lugs are listening via the World Wide Web. This is Radio Craigavon, Dance the Trance Live.
looking to break through. When I feel you here we go again. 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 Here we go again.
No fillers, just colors. This is Dance the Trance Live.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Radio Craigavon and Dance the Trance live from Northern Ireland. I hope you're enjoying the tunage with us tonight. Don't forget these podcasts are of course free and available to download via Spreaker and iTunes. We can also catch up on previous shows we've done over the last 6 months or so fill your boots. Share us with your friends, add us as a friend on Facebook. That's Mark Adams to stay up to date with the show posts. You just heard Cosmic Gate and yes and yeah, here we go again, thanks to Super 8 and Tab for the remix. Into the penultimate tune in the first part of tonight's show. This is Above and Beyond featuring Gemma Hayes and Counting Down, thanks to Artra and Holland for this remix. We love it!
Tunes. This is Radio Craigavon, Dance the Trance Live.
Time is again, leading others back.
I think we've already moved into trance mode, don't you think? Radio Craigavon, Dance to Trance live from Northern Ireland. Glad to have your company. As always, don't forget to Google Radio Craigavon, Dance to Trance live to find a suitable site that suits you. We're available on most. Okay, if the tunage hasn't done it for you so far, this one certainly will. If this one doesn't stand the hairs up on the back of your neck, I don't know what will. Elan Bluestone, a collaboration with Stonefish and Terminal featuring Kathy Burton. This is Go to 43 thanks to Anton Lumia for this mashup. We absolutely love this one.
Listening to Sparky, banging out the beats, live on Radio Craigavon.
I live for every moment, love every day. Find that sweetness, no matter what they say. And through it all, the search remains for greatness and for good. And I don't care how far I have to go.
Okay folks, that's us for the first part of tonight's show. Hope you enjoyed. The final few of your shouts. Leah Blur and Lurgan, Connor McCann and Enniskillen, and Andrea Bassi further afield in Italy. Hope you all enjoyed the tunage in the first part of tonight's show. Wherever you listen via the World Wide Web, we shall return in 30 minutes time for 30 minutes of trance.